Es la temporada lluviosa in Oaxaca. It's the rainy season. Luckily, I washed my clothes before today's rain. Hola chicos. Esta semana estoy trabajando en mi taller. This week, I'm going to be working in my art studio, as well as looking at some things which are inspiring to me as a creative here in Oaxaca. Vamos, Suki. Like most days, I got started with some chores, washing clothes, cooking breakfast, and then into the studio. Now that I've got my studio set up, I'm working on some new collages from my stash of images. This is my source material: old art journals, poster fragments, magazines, and prints of my own work. I'm drawn to the strange juxtapositions of image and texture, just like I find here in Oaxaca. There's something really comforting about making my collages. The act of cutting the paper and fitting the pieces together. It reminds me of the pop-up books I used to read and play with as a kid. That's really how my work starts out, as a mix of found images from both high art and kitsch, as well as those taken in my own photo sessions. I put them together in a way that's really just trying to find out the rhythm that they're seeking to express. As an artist or creative, I really encourage you to seek out environments that are inspiring to you and to pay attention to all of the details within them. The colors, the textures, the quality of light, all of those things are going to come out in your work, even if it's in a subtle or unconscious way. Wherever you are, just pay attention to those qualities that arouse your senses, and they're going to rise up and find their way into your work and inspire you. The apostles with their net, what will they catch? Perhaps what they find there on the street? As creatives, we can tune into our senses, to that which attracts us, to the sights, the sounds, the textures and colors of our environment. What is it you notice? What are you attracted to? Para mí, me gustan los paredes urbanos. I love the layering of visual information on urban walls, like coded messages of ancient wisdom. Well, I've had a really productive time in the studio this afternoon. And speaking of stimulating environments, getting out to see other artists and their work is a great way to find inspiration for your own creativity. I'm about to head down to El Centro for an art opening this evening. It's going to be really cool. Come along, go with me. Let's check it out. I picked up my BC Moto a couple of months ago. It's basically a mountain bike with a two-stroke engine added on. That instantly upped my get-around town game. From being on foot or catching the bus, to barreling down steep hills and crossing town like a boss. There's a freedom and exhilaration to riding my bike, something which feels like it's pushing an edge and is liberating, all at the same time. In El Centro, I passed by the itinerant vendors' booths set up for Guelaguetza, the summer festival celebrating Oaxacan culture and history. I was going to an art opening for Daniel Lezama, a Mexico City artist whose work I was just getting to know. The scene was happening. I took it all in, the work, the conversations, and most of all the vibe, opening myself to all of the sensations there. I imagine what it would take to be an artist at that level, the commitment to one's creative vision, the exchange in what you give for what you receive. And I felt inspired to give myself more fully to my own creation. Wow, that was exciting. Daniel Lezama at Taller Popular. It inspired me to take my own work, my own creation, to new places it's never been before.